the printer is Wi-Fi, should I say? So I mean, I could print. In the past I have printed from, without even being in the room, I could print when I have my laptop, but for some reason it's not working like that anymore, and I have not really taken the time to search the issue. So I had to use a USB to connect it to my computer and print what I need. And when you print something, it's good you close it so that you don't reprint it by mistake. Okay. State record. So I'll close out of that, and I will open the the fourth partner. State schedule K1. So, and it is not something that needs to be signed, so can make copies. But I don't know how your state 10cc5 schedule K1 looks like. So if you need to sign them, then you print one copy, you sign until you make copy for your business. But for our state, it's only the state Form 10cc5 that needs to be signed. And now the fifth partner, state Form 10cc5 schedule K1, can be printed. So we have state record. States record. So now that I have all my state print out, I'm going to look at the state Form 10cc5. It is signed. I'll look for the schedule K1 for the states. I'm going to organize them. And I'm going to count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can double check the names to make sure I have all the partners here. And that's the states. So I have the state, I have the IRS copy, the one to be added, and I could staple the states staple the IRS, add the states, add the IRS. I already have the envelope ready for the states, and I can double check the address is on the phone. And pretty much what I did is I put the IRS one in the state envelope. So that's why it's good to check. And when I'm going to seal the envelope, I'm going to check online again in the instruction for Form 1065 to see if I have the right address for IRS. And I will double check I have the states, I have the IRS, that will go with it. And that's the one without my schedule. Okay, one. So now I have them together, and I'm just going to move them to the side, and it's done. And later I will go back and review it, but I just want to move it out of the way. Now I have my business record here, and pretty much the business record I have the IRS. I like to organize the business record the way I organize the one that will go out. So I have the 5 pages. Now I should have the schedule K1, and I'm going to organize them in the same way. And they will be followed by Schedule K supporting document, and then the Schedule K1 supporting document in the same order that I have Schedule K1. And they will be followed by the states, and as you can see that I signed it, followed by states Form 1065 and state Schedule K1 in the same order that I have organized them. And if you are looking for a good staple that can staple multiple pages for you, I'll put my affiliate link in the description as well. But that's a swing. I'm going to staple. I thought I will have, you know, when you have kids that come to play around, they tend to touch a lot of things. So the brand came off, but it's somewhere in, I think it's like swing line or something like that. Okay, so now we have our record ready. I will pull my files out. Let's work on the partners. So the partners is going to be Schedule K and the supporting document. Attach it together. So I'm going to look at the name to make sure I'm attaching the right supporting document to the right schedule. Okay, one, I'm just run out of. Okay. Okay, so I will have the right supporting document to the right schedule. Okay, one. And it's good you just get everything down at once while you still have a lot of things fresh in your mind. Instead of do it halfway, leave and come back and wonder where you left it off, what you need to remember. So give yourself time to work on your taxes for, give yourself a time frame where you can block a part of your time, some hours, to really work on what you want to work on. You don't have to get everything done at once, but just know what you want to work on. Put everything away before you move away, so that no one's messing up for you. So I have some other one there, so I add this one to it, and that's the partners. And I should have business record. So there are other business information that I print out, and I will just add a 1040 to it, and later I will file it properly, but it is out of the way. And states, if you are working on things and then you have to work away, if you have folder, you just put them in it. That way it's easy for you to come back and find them, but they went in the envelopes already, so don't need those folders. But I need these that I could file properly later or distribute the partners form to them. And if you are done working on your taxes, you could toss your papers. If you are using tab, you could file them, but in my case I have more business tax return to file, so I'll keep my papers so that I can work on them. Then when you are done with everything, make sure you put your things away properly. By the time you are done, in fact, let me see, I'm going to file things properly right away. And recycle partners and empty file, and what I'll give to partners, can put them together. And by the time you are done, your desk should be the way it was before you start. And we can just, now that we are done with the business Return will move the forms and schedules, the folder for your state, the folder for IRS. Inside 2020 folder, you'll move it out from task in progress to task filed for that business. So I will go in it. Don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I will just get the whole. Let's see if I'll be able to. I don't want those. I'm going to put it down to select both. Control. Okay. So I select both. Right click to cut. And on the task return filed 2020, I will paste it there. Okay, so something is open. It will be, yeah, let's save that. And let's try it again. Try it again. Come on. Cancel. Skip. Okay, so let's go back and see what was. Okay, it moved one for us. So we can go back to task in progress and we can check. I don't think the instruction should be an issue. So let's cut it again. But you get the idea. Okay, so I will close everything and then I'll do that. But yeah, try to have all your, task returns properly organized. And print copies out for your business as well. I know that business tax return, you have to keep them for a certain number of years. So thank you so much for your time. In case you are wondering how you can print out your business tax return, organize them, how you should assemble the forms, well, that's just one way. But find a way that works for you, where you can concentrate, not being distracted, and organize what should go to IRS, what should go to your state, what should go in your business record, and what you should give to partners. And stay focused, have a strategy, have a plan, and get those taxes filed on time. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you all that subscribe to our channel. Thank you for all your comments. I'm Afiavi Ojune Libreman, creators of Lebanon Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, Lebanon Consulting L.L.C podcast, and NinaSoap.com, our blog, where you could find Form 1065 and the instructions under free downloads. You don't need to subscribe to get access to access the free downloads. Thank you. And we do have our online stores, including NinaSoap.com for our natural products,
label.download.com for our digital products, label.com for custom apparels and stationeries, and stationery and labeloutlets.com for resale products. Thank you so much for your time.